Are you tired of pulling shards after shards and you just cannot pull that counter champion? Well, guess what, guys? I got the remedy for you. Just play this game. Your starting character has counter. Just in case you missed it, let's watch it again. I'm just joking. We still love you, Raid Shadow Legends. Hello everybody, Loki Magics, another day, another video, but today's video is not a Raid Shadow Legends video. Instead, it is the 7 Deadly Sins video. So, why am I making a video on this? Well, to answer that straight up is because I think this game has a lot of potential, and I spent a couple of days on it to really get a feel for it, because when Dragon Champions came out, I spent a couple of days on it, then I realized I really don't like this game, so I didn't make any content on it. And then when Calibur came out, same thing, I wasn't feeling it, so I was like, you know what, no need for me to make any videos. But you know, I was thinking 7 Deadly Sins, it's probably gonna end up being the same way. I'm not gonna enjoy it, I'm not gonna like it as much, but I was surprised, I actually like it. So I'm not saying this is the game to replace any other games like Raid Shadow Legends, nothing like that. I'm not saying this game is better than any other game that I mentioned previously. All I'm saying is, from my standpoint, my first impressions of this game is very solid. I think this game has potential. So if you want to know why I think this game has potential, stick around and let's get into it right now. Alright, so there's probably two very important components to video games, right? One will be graphics and second will be gameplay, whichever order you want to put it first. Some people prefer gameplay over graphics and vice versa, right? So for me, graphics are pretty important. If it's not visually appealing, for me, I just don't like it no matter how good the gameplay is. Not all games, but for most games, right? So this game right here, I think the graphics look pretty good. It is a little bit more cartoony. It is that anime style, but unlike Epic 7, and I'm only picking on Epic 7 because that's the only comparison I know, but Epic 7 had that early 2000 flash game kind of feel to it, right? Where the animation wasn't as smooth and it just kind of, it wasn't good. Like it was nice to look at sometimes, but sometimes it just didn't really, I don't know, it didn't capture me. But this game right here, it is anime style, but it is a lot more fluid. It is more visually pleasing, and I really can't complain about the graphics. Coming from Raid Shadow Legends, I mean, they're night and day. They're not, you know, the same type of graphics at all, but it's okay, I think, to have a little bit of a change. I think this graphic isn't bad at all, and yeah, I kind of like it. It does get a little flashy sometimes where it's like over the top, but overall though, if you consider the customizations that you could do in this game, like you could change out your weapons, your armor, visual little accessories here and there, having this kind of graphic I think works. So graphically, I think this game isn't bad at all. So let's talk about the gameplay. Now, this is the part of the video where I have to express to you that this is my first impressions, right? So I can't really say, hey, like this game is better than any other game, because the reason being for that is because right now, I'm still maybe in mid-game. I'm not fully into in-game yet, and I don't know what kind of in-game content this game's gonna have. But I feel like this game could get pretty deep because there is tons of customizations that you could do. You could evolve your champions, you could awaken your champions, you could upgrade your equipment. I think you could also add different champions as partners. There's like a lot of things you could do, and I don't even know if I'm halfway through the game. I'm rank 19, not level 19, they call it rank here, and I think I'm at chapter 3, and I think there's 7 chapters, so I don't even know what's in store yet for me. But what I could tell you so far is that it's been an enjoyable experience. I think I spent only $10 just to, you know, see other aspects of the game. Like I wanted to see how much things cost and how much diamonds, because in Raid Shadow Legends we have gems, but this game is diamonds. So I wanted to see how far $10 would go. Now I would have to say I think this game is very free to play friendly, but if you're not careful, this game could be very expensive, because some of these prices are pretty up there, and you don't really get a lot for the amount of money you're spending, but you really don't need to spend any money. So it's I guess that's a good thing. But overall though, this game is very fun and solid, and I think when we get toward end game, I hope there is a lot to do, and I hope it gets pretty intense, because right now I would have to say the combat is pretty chill. The only time I'll have any challenge is if I purposely go to a higher difficulty dungeon where my overall team power is way lower than the enemy's team power. In those cases, yes, it's hard. Well, that's natural, right? Because they just hit you a lot harder and you're a lot weaker. But if you're like on even power level, I haven't really faced anything hard, any mechanics where you're like, wow, that really tripped me up. So I haven't really encountered that. So I'm really hoping as I get further into the game, I could have some of that experience, because without that, I think this game would kind of feel like Calibra is right now, because I'm hearing from a lot of people that Calibra, yes, it is a lot more free to play friendly. You can pull more legendaries or epics. I'm not sure what the system is over there, but once, you know, it's so easy to pull those things that once you get to end game, you're like, wow, there's really nothing to do, right? Because you already have all the champions, you're just clearing everything out. That's what I heard. I don't know if that is true, but I hope this game doesn't go down that path. I really hope that once you get to end game, the doors open up and you have very complicated, very mechanic intense bosses or arena. So I hope that's there. I think it is. And if it isn't, then wow. But for now though, I have to say, out of all the games that's been released, like Raid Shadow Legends, from Epic 7 to Calibra to Dragon Champion, I would say this game is a perfect supplement to Raid Shadow Legends, because Raid Shadow Legends is a good game. I really love it. I think it's a great game. Playing other games made me realize also that Raid Shadow Legends isn't as bad as people make it. I'm not saying it's perfect. They do have issues, but I think this game right here, 7 Deadly Sins, is a good supplement when, you know, you just want a little break from Raid, and, you know, maybe you're free to play, so you don't have infinite amount of resources, so you just want to take a step back, play something else, bounce between the two. I think this game is pretty solid. Oh, I was playing Black Desert Online mobile, and I couldn't get into that either. So if I'm saying this game is worth taking a look at, I just want to say maybe, you know, it means a little bit more, because I am very picky. But that doesn't mean what I like is what your guys gonna like. I'm just saying that this game did catch my attention, and I think if you play around with it, you will be very pleased. And yeah, you might find yourself liking this game too. So I guess I'm kind of like doing a shout out for the game. It's not sponsored or nothing, but I just figured, hey, I'm enjoying it, so I just want to put my 2 cents out there, let you guys know how I felt about the game. I did spend some time with this game. Didn't want to just come out here and be like, oh yeah, check out this game that I don't know anything about. But after spending a couple days, I think, yeah, about 3 days now, I could safely say this game is a solid pickup. So if you're bored, you know, just try it out. It might not be your thing, but I really think it's it is worth it to check it out. So yeah, that's all I want to say. Short video, you know. Maybe if this game has great end game, I will definitely do more content on it. So if you guys want me to cover it or you have any questions, let me know. I'll gladly do it, because this is one of the games that I do like, and I plan to play it. Even if I don't do content on it, I'm still gonna play it. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And maybe, you know, we could do like a Discord thing, make it a little guild or friends list. I don't know. There's so much possibilities with these games. So yeah, let's get together and make something happen if you guys are interested. If not, it's cool. But anyways, it's almost the weekend, so you guys be safe, have fun, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.